Good morning, everyone. Come on in. It's time for Tell Me Something Good Thursday on the Own Your Now show. I am your host, Tracy Berry McGee, also known as Divine T.
And I am your host, Yolanda Langford, and they call me Lady Yo.
And I am your host, Shameen Clark Hubbard, better known as Mimi.
That's right, y'all. And it's Tell Me Something Good. Bow now. I am so excited about today. Lady Yo, tell me, what's in your cup? What are you sipping on?
Well, you know, before I get to talking about what I'm sipping on, today's show has been sponsored by the Conley Financial Group, where they offer holistic insurance solutions for your business and personal benefit challenges. And now, what's in my actual physical cup, black coffee with a little sweetener.
All right, a little sweetener. Sweetener is good, but you don't need any sweetener because you're already sweet.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yes. Well, you know what's in my cup? Of course, y'all know what I drink. My coffee is black, and I drink it black. No sugar, no cream. Always. Lady, I was going to say lady. Shameen Clark Hubbard, Mimi. Older woman, 26 Ward. What's in your cup? What you sipping on?
I'm back on what I always drink. Yeah, I know. St. Louis water, STL water.
She say STL water.
Water. You know what, Tracy? When we were younger, we would say in church, water.
Take me to the water. I used to love that. I still do. But you know, the thing about it is nothing like good water. Nothing like good water. You know, we're going to have a great show today. It's Tell Me Something Good Thursday. And I know we're going to have a good show because we're going to have a great show. We got the author, entrepreneur, Brenda Hampton with us. She was a woman with a vision, rebuilding one business at a time. Ladies or men, if you are an entrepreneur or you have thought about being it, you all better listen in today or right now share that information with a friend because when I tell you, I got my journal ready, and we're going to have a great time. I'm so excited about it. And you know what? When we return, we will get ready for our Own Your Now Cup of Affirmations, motivational song of the day, sponsored by Frazier Automotive. The Conley Financial Group and Branch Benefits Consultants offering the holistic approach to all of your professional and personal insurance and retirement needs. We're changing the world one policy at a time.
"25 years of experience. Let us show you the right way to buy a vehicle." I think that's what sets us apart and above the rest. We're great at educating and making sure our clients have the best buying experience possible. We're located at 9095 Belt Road at the intersection of 270 and Lindbergh.
I am Brenda Hampton, the founder of Wall Street Company, Black Girl Powerhouse. I'm a writer, author. I am everything. Keep watching the Own Your Now show on the TV network.
So we're back, and it's time for our Own Your Now Cup of Affirmation Word of the Day and our motivational song. I hope you all grab your journals because it's time for us to write down our word of the day. My word of the day is optimistic. Optimistic means to be hopeful for the future. An optimistic person sees their cup or their glass half full rather than half empty. And in any situations in which life gives you lemons, they always have sugar, water, and salt at hand to make some homemade lemonade. Optimists know that true happiness comes from within, not external factors. Optimists are naturally drawn to like-minded people, and optimists are able to let things go and make the best of it. They make the best of everything.
Yes.
But also, you know what we got time for?
What?
Vibrant vibes.
Yeah.
What are we sipping off of, Lady Yo? Who we talking about today?
Well, you know what? Our Vibrant Vibes is being sponsored by McKinney Group Wealth Management. And today, my Vibrant Vibe goes out to Derek Jeter.
Oh my goodness, Jeter!
You know, he is part of the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame now. He played 20 years with the Yankees. So congratulations, Derek Jeter. And you know I have a birthday just in case he's watching. Happy birthday, Music Soul Child.
Music Soul Child. I love me some music. Love. I love me some. That's the
That
song.
is my favorite.
Yes.
Love is my
too.
favorite song. And you know, I had an opportunity to meet him, and he is just as genuine and authentic in his soulfulness.
Yes, he is.
wow.
I like when you go to his concerts, literally there's an artist that's drawing while
Yes.
he's performing. It's just so artistic. It's a
Yeah.
whole vibe.
Are you
It's
ladies
a
ready to
whole
get back to
vibe.
live music?
Oh,
Are
yes.
you ready for live
I
music?
love live,
Yes.
I love live music. Yes, I do. So tell us what else is happening. Are we celebrating anything today? Is it Awareness Day?
Well, let me tell you, it's National Guacamole Day. Do you like guacamole, Tracy?
Well, I know that she doesn't like salad. She doesn't like anything
No,
cold
I'm
like
kidding.
that. But
No.
nope, you're a no?
I'll let y'all have that holiday.
Okay, well, let me just tell you, I like guacamole. I like fresh guacamole.
Yes.
I do. And I know you love avocado.
I love avocados. I love guacamole. And guess who makes the best guacamole?
I was going to say your grandbaby.
It is. You're so good. My grandbaby Veda Smith makes the best guacamole, and it's made with love. So
Yes.
anytime you want to make yo-yo some guacamole, I'm ready, Veda.
All right, y'all. So happy National Guacamole Day. Time out for Shamim on that.
I
But
wish
you
I
know
had
what? If you have any birthday shout outs for the month of September, please go to our website so that we can shout you out.
Yes.
And when we return, we will have nationally known author, owner of Wall Street Company STL, Brenda Hampton, sponsored by Pure Catering STL.
Indeed.
A free 3-minute online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to start boosting your retirement savings today.
Mimi, tell us about Pure Catering.
Oh my goodness, yes, that is absolutely who we sipping out the salsa with today, Pure Catering. Didn't that food look amazing?
Yes.
Well, you
it's
know,
always good.
it looked amazing, and I must say, it tastes amazing.
Always.
All the time, all the time.
Always,
Every time
always.
we go, it's a great time.
Yes.
So Pure Catering STL, they do so many things.
Yes.
The one thing that we're focused on today is the Missouri Historical Society.
Yes.
What do they call that?
Cafe St. Louis by Pure.
Yes, yes.
Cafe St. Louis by Pure. It's amazing. And not only, you know, we've been to the brunch, of course, like you saw, but they also serve food daily. I go have lunch meetings there. I run into Lady O
Yes,
there on
you
lunch
do.
meetings all the time. Yes, so it's just an amazing, I love the way they're running the cafe. And might I add that they are the first African-American catering company to have the cafe in the Missouri History Museum, making history in the History Museum.
Oh, I
Yes.
love it. Now, you know, they have the brunch, and I want to talk a little bit more about that. Each Sunday, they have a featured chef.
Yes.
So I know Chef JR was one of
Yes.
the chefs,
Our
and it was
nephew.
delicious. And last time I went, it was like Caribbean.
Yes,
Caribbean
it was a
food.
Caribbean vibe. They had the Creole food.
Yes.
I love the shrimp and grits.
Ooh.
And then I learned about, I think it's called etouffee.
Yes.
Something etouffee.
Yes.
That was so good because I don't like stuff really spicy. But they also have a band.
Yes.
And my favorite, unlimited mimosas.
Unlimited mimosas,
Yes. We
unlimited
always have.
sweets,
Yes,
unlimited.
the desserts are everything.
Yeah.
But they also do some things in the community, don't they?
They do, absolutely. I would be remiss if I didn't mention and brag, because, you know, I like to brag, that Pure Catering STL is based out of a new 26 in the 26th ward. And we first really started working together when the pandemic hit. And when the pandemic hit, they had a large catering job. And they might not mind me telling this story. They had a large catering job that they would already prepare for. The pandemic shut everything down, right? They had all this food. Guess what they did? They didn't throw it away. They didn't. The first thing they did, they called me and they said, Alderwoman, where can we get this food out to? We cooked, packaged that food, and prepared hot meals for seniors in the 26th ward and delivered them to the senior citizens' homes. And then we had some homebound people that I knew about in the ward. So their first mind is always to give back, and that's what I love so much about Pure Catering.
Yes, they give back. And they also support our kids. They support the children.
Yes.
This summer, they provided free lunch to all of the camps and the summer camps, and they continue to do that.
Yes.
That's what Sipping Off the Salsa is
That's
all
what
about.
Sipping Off the Salsa looks like. And not only did they provide, so they gave back to the community by providing free lunches. Actually, it was more than just lunch. It was breakfast, lunch, and snacks for anyone in the city or the county. But on the inside, they hired our youth to help prepare those lunches.
Everything.
And I can vouch for that. And I went in several times and saw, so this not only helped give the youth a job and kept them busy for the summer, but it taught them business. It taught them responsibility.
Absolutely.
It taught them about the background, So I just really admire them. Again, I brag on them being from a New 26. I am not only their business alder person, but Joseph Westbrook's one of the owners. I'm his actual alder lady. So I claim him because let me tell you something. Joseph Westbrook's and that maybe it's, I'm not going to say it because, I don't do the exclusives, but he has something coming up.
Okay.
That brisket.
Y'all better come get the brisket is everything.
And then Timothy, he West Side.
Hey, Timothy.
Well, you know what?
Timothy is West Side.
Can you contact Joseph and tell him I'm Lady Yo and I love an exclusive? So he has to come on the show and talk about his exclusive.
Yes, he has an exclusive.
Well, you know what? We're all about exclusives, and you all just got Sipping Off the Salsa with Shamim. If you have a business and you want to make sure that we sip off the salsa with you, let us know. When will we return? We will connect with another business, Wall Street Company, STL.
Right here, baby.
The sooner you recognize the signs of autism, the sooner you can make a lifetime of difference for your child. Start by answering a few simple questions at screenforautism.org.
As promised, we are back. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, female-owned businesses are the fastest growing economic force in the United States. Wall Street Company is a retail shop that provides an opportunity for women entrepreneurs to showcase their brands, sell their products to consumers under one roof. And you know who we have today? We have Arthur, owner of Wall Street Company, STL, Brenda Hampton. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning. I am just so delighted to be here, ladies. Thank you so much for having me today.
We are delighted to have you because you have so much to share. But before we get started, tell us what's in your cup.
I have to tell you what's in my, you're gonna be surprised now. I don't drink coffee, don't drink tea in the morning. I didn't used to drink water at all. Wow. Have you heard of hemp water?
Hemp water?
Hemp water.
Hemp water.
Yes, I am hooked on hemp water, so every single morning I start with hemp water. And I love it so much that I reached out to the company and said, I've never, ever, ever had that 8 glasses, 8 ounces?
Wow. 8 ounces,
Yeah,
yes.
every day. And I've been on it ever since the beginning of the year, that is, okay? And I just can't stop. So every morning, I have my hint.
Oh my God.
I like that.
Yeah.
She's giving us a hint.
Yes, I'm going to check into that because I'm not a big water drinker.
No.
But I like to infuse it with like lemon or cucumbers.
Yes.
But if I could just drink it straight, like straight, no chaser, water, of course.
Yeah, it's flavored.
We need that.
Yeah,
It is
it's flavored water. It's like, I like the watermelon flavor.
Okay.
So it just, I just love it. I don't know really what's all in it, but it's
Well,
just.
you know what? I tell you one thing. You might need to have it at the Wall Street. Talk to us. She's good with brands.
Oh,
Talk
yes.
to us about Wall Street Company, SCL, and the mission behind it.
Oh my God, Wall Street. Let me just tell you how it started, okay?
Yes.
I have the retail company, the online Black Girl Powerhouse, okay? And it did so well. I was like, oh my God, this store is really taking off. The shop is really taking off. And so I was saying, now if I can do this online, can I do it in a store? But not only did I just want to do it in a store for myself, I wanted to bring other women businesses along with me, kind of show them the ropes.
Yes.
This is how you can be successful in retail. So that's how. So instead of naming it Black Girl Powerhouse, with all of us together, I said we're gonna model it off of Black Wall Street, and we're just gonna call it Wall Street Company.
Well, wait a minute. So I love to shop online. Yolanda's like, I got to make sure that you got to try on the clothes, you got to see the items, you got to feel the
Absolutely.
items. So there's something about feeling and touching everything. And Yolanda, she likes to go inside the store. So the fact that you went from, you still have the online presence.
Absolutely.
A lot of online presence. And then you have in-store.
Yes.
In-store. And where is this located?
It's located at the St. Louis Galleria. You know, when I pitched the idea to them, I said, you know, we just want to come in, bring women-owned brands with us. They were like, yes. Yeah, great idea, Brenda.
Yes.
And within like 2 days, they called me back. Come on.
That was an aha moment.
That's an aha moment.
Yeah,
Now, you help entrepreneurs. You teach them about what it takes to be in the retail business. What are some of the important things people who are thinking about being entrepreneurs, number one, and then taking it into a retail space?
You know what? The first thing I want to say is this is not easy. You know, it is not easy being an entrepreneur, and it's not for everybody. Yes. See, everybody would always, we hear it all the time. They say, well, you need to just start your business. You just need to start your business. It's nobody's telling you how to do it. I mean, you have to get your licenses, you have to get your tax ID numbers, you got to make sure you pay your taxes.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And then going into the retail, oh my God, it's a whole different ball game. This is my first time going into retail, you know, to actually having the physical store. Yes. It was so much work, but I learned a lot. You know, I learned a lot, and I am prepared, and I want to show women the way if they are, you know, if they want to take it offline or if it's something new. I do recommend online just to kind of get a feel for it first, and then take it to the, you know, to the retail space.
So will you do like some courses for women so that they can figure that out? Because it's so many times people, you make it look easy.
I know.
And they don't realize we don't get any sleep.
Yes, girl.
When your dreams become a reality, you don't sleep.
You don't sleep. You don't sleep at all. And that's just like the number one thing. Get ready to lose some sleep. Because you will not. I mean, I'm up all night. I mean, really before the store opened, I could tell you 2 days straight. And I was just dozing, you know, I was just dozing a little bit, but, you know, I am prepared to really sit down with who's serious about it.
Yes.
You
And you
got
have
to be serious about it.
You have to be serious, and it has to be a passion. You know, a lot of times people want to start a business, it's just in their head, but you have to have a passion for it, because when those doors open, you have to be there. If someone doesn't show up for work, you have to be there.
Yes, I'm there every day. I'm there every day.
Speaking of every day, we went into the store, and it is absolutely beautiful. When you talk about the streets, my favorite street was Sisterhood. Tell everybody about the different streets, the different areas.
Yes,
of the store.
Well, we have the St. Louis, of course, it's Wall Street Company, so we have the St. Louis Avenue. So St. Louis Avenue is for all the St. Louis entrepreneurs. Then we have Health and Beauty Parkway. You know, we have Black Girl Powerhouse Boulevard. We have Gentleman Road. You know, we have the Kids Block. We tried to cover everybody, even home and living. So it's like women entrepreneurs. We kind of just categorize, you know, their products underneath our streets.
I'm liking that she mentioned Gentleman's Road. She has something for the gentlemen as well.
Absolutely. Now, do you source just locally, or can it be sources from throughout the United States?
Yeah, it's all over. You know, I have women reaching out to me from Atlanta, from Texas, even some of their products are in our store. So I wanted to give the St. Louis entrepreneurs a opportunity first. I did.
Thank you.
You know, yes, of course, because I'm looking out for us now, you know, so I wanted to give them a chance first. And so when we start our Boss Day events, we're going to let all of, you know, if you want to come in the store and, you know, introduce your products to, you know, to our customers, great. You know, we're going to do that. Boss Day event.
Talk to us a little bit. Is it just going to be about bosses, people who think they're bosses,
Yeah,
or how do you going to teach them how to become a boss?
That's it. It's like just bring your product in, and we're gonna advertise it, you know, and let people.
Don't start bringing your products in now.
Not yet.
You gotta watch. You gotta figure that out.
Right. We're probably gonna start in October. Okay, like the first week in October. So I have a list already because everybody's been reaching out.
Yes.
But I'm just, I'm trying to just kind of review all the websites and see who's gonna come in and what they're gonna share with us.
Making sure that they have their websites and things up. Speaking of websites, people need to understand the value of literacy. You are also wear so many hats, an author, national author. You have 33 books. Tell us, when did you start writing?
Honey, let me tell you. Oh my God. You know what? I started writing when I was like 5. You know, I started just writing in journals. Every little thing that was happening to me, I would just, and I didn't even know. I was bullied a lot, when I was little, and I just used to just write about my experience, write about my relationships, write about how I was feeling in the moment, just everything. I never ever knew what was going to become of it.
It's your purpose.
I didn't have a clue. I didn't have a clue until one day I said, I'm going to take all those journals and write a book.
Wow.
And I wrote my first book, I wrote In My Shoes. And it was a painful story to write. It was, but it healed me in so many ways. It really did.
Reading and writing can heal the soul. Talk to us also how important reading is to you. Not just writing, but reading.
Reading. You have
to. And journaling.
Yes, journaling, reading, all of it is under one umbrella. I read a lot. It is so important. The mind is so good for the mind, for the body. And a lot of people are going through so much. People don't know, just taking a book and just chilling back for a few hours a day, just taking you, those books can take you to places, honey, especially at Brenda Hampton.
Well, wait a minute. Tell everybody the type of books, because I always say, do you read online or do you like to have a physical book in your hand? Well, all of your book covers, it's more than just the cover. It's the details in the fabric, and they are juicy.
Yes, they are juicy books. But let me tell you, I tell you, everybody come, oh, girl, that scene, and I say, listen, let me tell you, that you can, if that's what you like in it, that's great, but there are some good messages in there, and I love when readers call me and they tell me, or they reach out to me and they say, I got that message.
Yes,
I got the message. Your characters taught me something, because that's all I'm doing, and I'm spicing it up a little bit.
Spicing it up. So I want to know. Are the characters people you know?
I have for my naughty series. I don't even want to talk about them. I don't know if you all heard about this Jalen Rogers in the naughty series. I mean, this is who the readers love, and he is. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
Well, you know what? They're going to have to buy the book. Matter of fact, they're going to have to go to Wall Street Company, STL. Before you leave, I'm just so excited about all of this. This is girl power. This is Tell Me Something Good Thursday. What is your affirmation word for today?
You know what? I have, you're probably going to think as a writer, oh, Brenda's going to come with a word that's just going to, but I'm going to keep it simple, okay? I have to, because it is forgive. Amen. The word is forgive. Amen. You know why? Because I think you have to forgive yourself first for so many. I've made, I don't even call them mistakes anymore. Everything was destined. Everything was, was supposed to happen the way it happened. And but when I was younger, I had to forgive. I learned to forgive myself.
Yes.
And then you have to forgive people. We are imperfect people.
Yes, we are.
You know what I'm saying? We all are. And for that peace of mind, man, you gotta forgive. You have to. Yeah.
And forgiveness is not for the other person. Yeah. Forgiveness sets you free.
Yes. You don't have to tell them. You don't have to say anything. Just do it in the heart.
It starts within. It starts within. Yeah. Well, she just filled up our cup. She gave us a whole book, y'all. Well, you know what? And a little bit more.
We're sipping off the saucer and reading. Okay.
Yes, we are. Yes. Thank you so much. We're so excited about everything that you're doing, bringing and lifting up women here in the St. Louis area, and more than anything, you're pouring into your own cup as well. You know what? We just want to thank Brenda for coming on. When we return, we will wrap up with the Own Your Now flow. Yes, on the Own Your Now show.
Touchdown! Did you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs.
So the Own Your Now show has just really been amazing today, hasn't it?
She was awesome.
She really was. She really was. I just can't wait to shop. We can shop till we drop.
And you know, with the holidays coming up, she's going to have things for your stocking stuffers. And I'll tell you, all the unique things she has at Wall Street are amazing.
They really are. They really are. Well, you know, it's time for the Own Your Now flow, everyone. I got to ask you both. Lady O, let's start with you. What is your affirmation word for today?
My affirmation word is alive.
Alive.
Alive. That's how I feel now that we're on our new set. Just being with you ladies, I just feel alive, like I'm living my best self.
Yes, and you are living your best self. Shamim, what is your affirmation word?
My affirmation word, since you went with optimistic, you know, it made me think of you can win, you can. So, hey, owners, you can win. My affirmation word is win. And today's show, remember, I'm so excited, it was sponsored by Pure Catering STL.
Yes, it is. So I just want you all to know this. First off, optimistic people breed optimistic people. And this is what it looks like. And if in fact you're saying to yourself, I don't think I'm being optimistic, forgive yourself. Forgiveness starts within. And this is how we remain alive and well in the STL. And also remember, if you know that you can win, then I can win and we can win. Okay? And that's how we all win. Until next time, keep your cups full. Go out and create some vibrant vibes and keep sipping some peace, love, and positivity.
Go out and own your now.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.